All right, Cancers, let's hop into your reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, so we see the Two of Pentacles here. Something's up in the air for you. There's something that you're going back and forth with. Something you may not understand. Because there's like a look of perplexed. Like you're feeling perplexed about something. You keep replaying it and keep going back and forth with it. Yeah, something here is a tower moment for you. There's something that caught you off guard. That's why you keep going back and forth, because you may be having a hard time believing something, and you keep replaying it over and over in your mind. You got shocked, you got surprised. It hasn't fully settled yet. Yeah, you're still trying to figure something out. You're feeling lost. Whatever it is that caught you off guard, it has you feeling lost. It has you feeling stuck. You may find yourself being a little quiet, withdrawn. I pick up for some of you, this isn't for everyone, but I even pick up for some of you, whatever it is that caught you off guard, I feel like some sort of grief with it for some. It's like there's going to be, and I'm also picking up the stages. Like there's something about the stages of grief. So you may experience like those stages where I can't remember all the stages, but I know bargaining, anger, acceptance. It's like you're going to go through those stages around that tower that's happening, because it's going to feel like some sort of grief, some sort of disappointment. But we got the Eight of Pentacles. You may distract yourself with work, or some sort of like hobby, some sort of task. I just feel like you're going to try to distract yourself. You're actually going to be committed to not focusing on it, because I feel like at one point you could have been focused on it, but you're going to be committed to not focusing on that tower. You're going to be trying to move on from the tower, because it also feels like, I said, that tower left you feeling stumped. It left you feeling confused. And I feel like being in that energy brought or will bring in some sort of grief that you don't want to feel. Of course not, right? So you're going to try to remain busy. We got the Ace of Pentacles. There's some sort of new opportunity that's going to be coming in. I really feel like this new opportunity that's coming your way, because this is new, I feel like this has to do with some sort of new land, new place, new home, new job. This could be like a new place or a new route that you go to that you don't typically go to. How are you going to feel about this Ace of Pentacles? Because something about this Ace of Pentacles makes me curious around your feelings about it, considering what you've gone through or what you've been going through. Because I'm also picking up the energy around feeling pessimistic. How is the viewer going to feel about this new opportunity? Because just because it's a new thing doesn't mean that you're going to like it. It doesn't mean that you don't. I'm curious about how this is going to feel for you, which is why I'm asking. We got the Emperor coming in. I feel like you're going to side-eye it. You're going to feel in control though. But you're going to side-eye it. You may not trust it right away. But it's going to make you feel powerful. It's going to make you feel like you're regaining some sort of control over your life. Because remember, things felt out of control with that Two of Pentacles and that Tower. So it's like your foundation came crumbling down. But you're rebuilding. That's where that opportunity is coming in at too. This is an opportunity to rebuild. And as a result of this rebuilding that's taking place, you're going to feel more grounded. You're going to feel more in control. You're going to feel more powerful. You're going to feel more responsible too. This also feels like taking charge of your life in a more grounded, practical way. Oh, look at this. The 10 Pentacles shows up for you. Okay, now this gets my attention, because we go from the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. And this kind of brought in some sort of like perk, like it perked me up, because it was like your energy was low. Even my voice changed, right? It's like your energy was low because it feels like you have been through a low point. It's like something low happened and it caused a tower. And then we're seeing you rebuild from the ground up. And that Ace of Pentacles and this rebuilding leads to the 10 Pentacles for you. This is a partnership. This is like planning a future, but it's like this is a 10. This is with someone. That seems like a surprise. You may meet someone too. I feel like some of you could meet someone around your work area or around your home, like someplace that you frequent at. I feel like you may meet someone, but it's at a place where you're constantly going to. Like, so it could be home, it could be at work. If you go to a coffee shop all the time, there's some place that you go to or you're at on a regular. And I feel like you're going to meet someone. And whoever this person is that you're going to meet, I feel like this is going to be someone that you can see yourself actually being with, like having a future with. I do want to tell you, I don't feel like with the earth energy coming in, it doesn't feel exciting. It feels, like I said, it feels practical. It feels grounded. It feels different. That's what it is. It feels different. It's not going to feel all intense, like, oh, this is twin flame, this is soulmate. It just feels like more of a realistic. It feels realistic. That's what it is. It doesn't feel fantasy or fairy tale. It feels more practical. Ah, it keeps coming. Okay, we're going to take this out. It keeps coming up. Look, see the 3 swords. That's what I'm saying. It's like you've been through something. And that's probably why this is going to be different. Because I feel like there's something about what you've gone through, some sort of pain that you've gone through, that's changed you. It's changed you because it was a tower. Something changed you. See, look, did some soul searching. Whatever it is that changed you, it led to you doing some deep soul searching. And we got here the four of Pentacles, not letting go, not opening up. Yeah, I feel like this, even with this 10 Pentacles, it feels like when it comes in, you're not going to be immediately open to it. And we can see that with the 4 of Pentacles. There's something about this pain that you're holding on to. And I feel like the reason why you're holding on to this pain, this painful experience, is because it taught you a big lesson. Because you didn't go into hermit for no reason. You don't go into hermit and come out the same. And that's what I'm saying. You didn't experience this 3 of Swords and come out the same person. It changed you. It had a powerful impact on you, which is why you saw the Tower. So you took some time. You went within. You're not letting go though. You're not gonna immediately open up to this, because remember I said with the opportunity, you're going to be side-eyeing. So not only are you going to be side-eyeing, you know, things that's shifting in your life, because you may be leery about trusting just yet, because I feel like you have some deep-seated trust issues from this 3 of Swords. You're not going to open up to it until you feel safe. Because this is for someone, this particular reading is for someone who's been through a lot. It's giving me like wounded and not sure what to believe, feeling lost. This energy is of this energy for this particular reading, for who this is for, someone who feels lost. And it feels like going quiet, taking some time to go within. Yeah, see, and really thinking about your life, withdrawing, and really taking a moment to think about your life and what you want out of life, or what your next move and next plans are going to be in your life. But I feel like you are going to be someone that's fiercely protective of your space. And as you're rebuilding, you're going to be fiercely protective of this Ace of Pentacles, this new life that you're starting, this new path, this new journey that you're embarking on, because it is new and you're still navigating it. Even though, and you're going to want to hold on to that Emperor energy. You're going to want to hold on to your power, hold on to what you've built, because you're not interested in experiencing that pain again. So you're going to be very cautious with who you allow in your space. So that's why when this person comes into your life, you're not going to be immediately open to it. Let's see, how will you recognize this person? We got here career influences. It says love, beauty, creativity, money. So there, and we're seeing the 10 Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. This is connected to career. And remember I said you could meet someone at a place or area where you frequent at. It says social life. How would the viewer recognize this person? You'll recognize them by their career, your career, something around work. And a breakthrough in love. Taking a risk on someone. Yeah, it says it right here. See, taking a risk on someone. Changes in your relationship. Planning your future together. That's the 10 Pentacles. A sweet surprise. Need to be free. See, need to be open. You will need to be open. This is going to be a sweet surprise. The 10 Pentacles showed up twice because initially it's not going to catch your attention. This person isn't going to catch your attention. Because remember the first time I saw the 10 Pentacles, I said, ooh, that perked me up. But then we moved on. And then it came back again. So that's how this is going to happen. Like, you may feel like, oh, that's nice, whatever, and then move on. But then they come back around again. So this is going to be hard to miss. It's like you're not going to miss this because it's going to come back. You may not be open to it immediately, but it's going to come back around again. And so when that happens, there will be a need to be open because this is your breakthrough in love. You would need to take a risk with this person. See, even right here. It can go either way, the best and the worst learning experience. See, that's what I feel like that 2 of Pentacles is about too. I feel like when this come in, you're going to be like going back and forth because you've already come out of the worst. And so now here comes what could appear to be the best, and it's going to have you feeling leery. See, swinging between extremes. It even says tension at work. This is some way, somehow connected to work. Or connected to, there's something significant about work. Your work, their work. I don't know. There's a heavy influence on work, though, that's showing up. Let's see what's going on around work. All right, let's see what's going on around work. Because there's a lot of career energy showing up too. And the Pentacles. We got here entertainer. It says put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. You're going to have to put yourself out there even when it comes to work. And we got here rescuer. Someone, ooh, look at this. It says someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Consider careers as a firefighter, paramedic, or any rescue. It says this is about someone entering your life and helping you some way. And you're going to have to put yourself out there, because I feel like, however, I don't know, it just feels like work, y'all. I don't know. Like, it even says here, success will find you. You may have to take care of some sort of like business, some sort of work business stuff. And you can meet this person in that way, or this is someone that can help you with your business, help you with your work. That's what I'm saying. There's something here around you and this person. Even right here, this is working together. This could be building some sort of legacy, building some sort of, I don't know, work project together, a partnership. But it's going to require you putting yourself out there. They could see you at work. And again, I'm picking up documents with legal. See, this person is going to find you. They may find you through some sort of work that you do and be able to help you or assist you. I don't know. That's just how it's coming in. And I told you guys, there's like heavy influence around the work with this connection. What else is coming in for the viewer with this connection? See, it says be weary of someone you consider a close friend. Their intentions are not pure. And it says challenges that have once held you back will soon be cleared out. What once felt impossible and unconquerable will now feel minuscule. Remember, at one point something felt impossible, but now here comes someone where it's going to feel possible. You have a friend around you, or someone in your area, someone in your energy whose intentions are not pure. Who is this person? We got the Ace of Pentacles. This opportunity, remember we talked about an opportunity for you, that Ace of Pentacles, the 10 Pentacles. I feel like, and then we got here the Two of Swords coming out. I feel like whoever this person is, there's something here about them extending. Remember it says here, their intentions are not pure. They're going to reach out to you. Whoever this person is, they're going to reach out to you. And I feel like this is someone you already don't trust with the Two of Swords here. This is someone you already ignore, but they're going to reach out to you. Now, to what extent, I'm not sure. Let's see what this is about. What are they reaching out to you for? They may make you some sort of offer. We got here, who is this friend reaching out to the viewer that you don't trust? We got here passion, desire, and yearning. There's some sort of fire here with this person. Like there's a strong passion and desire to reach out to you for opportunity. We got here winter. Something could have happened around the winter season. And look, heartbreak and sorrow. I wonder if this, you know what this is? Remember we talked about you coming out of something with that Two of Swords closed off? You experiencing a tower? That season that you were in? I feel like someone's friend. I feel like someone's friend is going to reach out to you, connected to that situation that we were talking about in the very beginning, where you experienced that tower moment. It feels like it's connected to that. Because the winter was the past. Now we're moving into spring, summer, which is why that passion, something is being ignited, which is why you also got the Ace of Pentacles. I'm serious now. Whoever broke your heart, or whatever that tower was about, they're coming back around. but you're going to ignore them. So they're going to use a friend. They're going to use a friend to reach out to you for an opportunity. Tell me more. Uh-oh. Look, a transformation. They've gone through a transformation. And see, look at here. Options. Heaven sent messages. Something happened. I feel like this person, whoever this person is, their friend is going to reach out to you on their behalf. Because they have gone through some sort of transformation. And I feel like at the time, they didn't know what they wanted. Now they feel like you're heaven sent. Now they feel like you're a blessing. So they're going to send in their friend to talk to you. And we got here money, wealth, inheritance. They could have came into some sort of blessing. They could have came into some money. And look, see, summer. Didn't I say that? The passion, something being reignited, spring, summer. But look what this says, back to school. Because remember, the intentions are not pure. Evil eye. This friend is giving you the evil eye. Because they know with this person, that this person has gotten some sort of inheritance. But this person wants an opportunity with you, but the friend is jealous. The friend is jealous. Let me see, how are you going to feel about this situation? Well, we already know you look like you could possibly ignore this. Because remember that Three of Swords, you're not letting go of what happened, that pain. That's the pain that changed your life. Yep, we got here the Two of Wands is how you're going to feel. That's interesting because it's going to make you pause. You're going to be trying to decide what to do. Why, Cancers? Let me see why. Why are you going to be trying to? Because I'm just trying to understand what is it about this opportunity? Because there's something here about this opportunity that's presented to you that after this heartbreak, after this pain from this connection, that makes you pause. And it seems like the opportunity that's presented makes you pause. So is it the money? Is it the 10 Pentacles? Look, we got the Devil card coming out. That's what makes you pause. This was a strong soul tie. This could be someone that you were addicted to at one point. That's what I'm saying. This is something that was really, like, it had a stronghold on you. So, of course, you don't just magically break free from it immediately. So this happened, it seems like within a season. So it's not something that happened years ago. So you didn't immediately move on. So it makes you pause. You are trying to move on. It makes you pause because it comes back. It's fresh. It reopens something that was closed. What is Cancer going to do? The Chariot is coming in. I'm not seeing you move on just yet. I feel like you're still going to stay stuck in that Two of Wands of what to do. Because the Chariot is stuck. I'm not moving. I'm still trying to figure it out. That's what you're going to do. Who is this? We got, that's Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus is even showing up here. And, okay. Let's see. Tell me about this rescuer. Because I don't know. Tell me about this rescuer. It's like this reading took a massive turn. The Queen of, yeah, somebody's going to help you out financially. Because I feel like you may be in a decent place, but there's something here about you not producing like you should. You're meant to have big success financially, but it's not showing up like it should for you. So it feels like, I'm going to tell you this. And it feels like it's connected to this person because they have an inheritance. It feels like it's connected to them. Because we were even talking about career. Success will find you. This person coming back to find you, using a friend to connect with you. See, this is someone that's in love with you, and then they send their friend, or they go to someone to help them find you. Because the Seven of Swords, finding out where you are. See, even right here, they may not even know where you live. Because remember we talked about a new opportunity? Some of you relocating and moving, changing jobs or something. They find you. But it's going to be hard for you to open up to this. I don't know. Because the Ten of Pentacles doesn't necessarily mean this is someone completely brand new, though. So I don't know. For some of you, maybe. For others, it could be someone you already know. But it feels like that's why I can see why it's going to be hard. Because, yeah, see, something shifts. See, coming in, something changes. Action, speed picks up. Because even this reading felt slow. And then it's like something shifts where things start to pick up. I don't know, y'all. This feels like this is someone you already know coming back around. Let me see. Tell me about their energy. A forced relationship. Their energy was in a forced relationship. That's probably where that betrayal and heartbreak came from. And then, yep, you could have felt unappreciated by them. This is someone you could have waited for. Wasn't ready to settle down. You felt disrespected. They feel like they made a mistake in trying to gaslight you. And then here they come begging. That's what happens. This was someone you shut the door on because you didn't feel appreciated. Something here you saw, right? And then, yeah, they weren't ready to settle down, non-monogamous. You felt disrespected. They made a mistake. And then here it is. They tried to gaslight you. And then they come back begging. So, I don't know. I don't know. What else? Tell me about this person's energy towards the viewer. This feels like the same person. Engagement. That's the 10 Pentacles. See? This feels like the same person. But look, bad intentions. What is this bad intentions that's hidden? Just friends. Remember I told you a friend. Remember we saw evil eye. There's a friend that has bad intentions. They're connected to a friend with bad intentions. That's how you will know this person. Yeah, anything else on how you will know this person? Flirting. This is someone that could have been flirting with you, interested in you. It feels like it was casual. The relationship didn't move into anything serious. And that's probably why I was picking up a little bit on, is this someone new? Because this is someone you didn't really have a relationship with. It was casual. It could have started as something possible, but it didn't move anywhere. But it comes back around. Yes, see, again, player, hold that. Yes, someone was not ready to settle down. And then now that, yep, third party situation, romance, ghosting. There was some sort of third party situation, not ready to settle down. I don't necessarily want to say that they were being a player in this energy. This is about giving up their ways. I feel like giving up a lifestyle of being free and single and being able to date and be with whoever you want to be with. So they could have ghosted you. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, this took a turn. What's next for the viewer? Let's go ahead and get out of here. What's next? That's why you're going to be in the Two of Wands. This was layered. What's next for you is that you're headed towards higher security in life, which will allow you to be able to establish a firm and solid foundation within your home life. What do you need to know about this person? Because I don't understand this devil energy. Because it was something that had a very powerful, strong hold on you. This is someone you felt, even though you moved on, you still feel chained to them. This has new connections. Unlikely. This is not new. See, new connections, unlikely, because that's what I was grappled with. Is this somebody new? No, this is not someone new. Unlikely. And then this person hit some sort of jackpot. There is no wrong answer. Trust. See, there's no wrong answer. If you be with them, you be with them. If you don't, you don't. Because we saw you in that Two of Wands. Better than expected. What you want wants you. I'll leave it there. This was an interesting reading. Let me know what you guys think for whoever this is for. Bye.